We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Marco Gonzalez, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the ninth inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Joey Gallo is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
First pitch, 7-11.
Now the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Fouled away. Comes set and the 0-1.
I got the count 0-2.
In the dirt here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Gallo aboard here at first with nobody out. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Nate Lowe digging in now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Outside for a ball, 1-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire. Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Just hung in there on that one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one yanked just foul.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. 1 there, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Batting fifth.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So now to the plate, Eli White, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. Two 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit down the third baseline, fielded cleanly, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Rangers leave a pair. Rangers nothing. Mariners coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Colby Allard gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
So now into the box is Dylan Moore. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Dylan Moore.
Now the pitch. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll two.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. Lays off 2-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. White is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Batting third.
With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on J.P. Crawford. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back standing. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 5 homers and 30 RBIs. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Moore, base runner at first with 1 out. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. White is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
2 out with the man at first. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the stretch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
So now here is Sam Haggerty looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. This is foul right side. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Mariners leave a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Jose Trevino.
The catcher, Jose Trevino.
First pitch on the way. The 1-0.
2-0.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
David Dahl to the plate now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Ready with the 0-1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Waiting on it is Henniger. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting in, the right fielder, number 2, Charlie Culberson.
So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Evan White.
First baseman, Evan.
Now the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
The 1-0. is taken, strike one. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. The 2-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Next for Seattle, Braden Bishop.
Braden Bishop.
First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball one.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Two balls and two strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The designated hitter, Ty France.
So here now is Ty France. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Comes in with an average of .265, 8 home runs, and 32 driven in. The 0-1 delivery.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. At the plate now is Brock Holt, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Joey Gallo 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch on the way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Down the left field line. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
To the plate now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman,
Throw over to first. Runner back standing. At the plate, Nate Lowe. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nick Solak.
So two are gone here in the Rangers' third, and that means Nick Solak will dig in. And now the first pitch. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. Comes set, the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as Seattle prepares for their third turn through the order, and fans of the Mariners have really been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the Mariners, the left fielder, Kyle Seeger.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Right fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone! A solo home run here for Kyle Seeger, number 14 on the season, as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
In now, Dylan Moore.
The third baseman.
She'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. The 1-0.
Oh, that pitch is up.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Base is empty here with nobody out. 2-1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. Trevino will wait on it. 1 down.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
Next up, Tom Murphy flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch of the AB now. Pitch on the way. Murphy, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, it's obvious that
Now
earlier
back,
home run he gave up
shortstop,
is still on his mind.
JP.
He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
1 out, runner at first, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. From the belt, the pitch, and that misses for ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-0 delivery. And it's fouled away. Murphy leads off first with 1 away. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Here comes the 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Mariners get one on this swing by Kyle Seeger. We played 3 full. It's 1-0 Seattle. So now to the plate, Eli White. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Eli White.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Three and 0 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Popped up. Crawford has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And neither of these guys are what you'd call flamethrowers, but still a respectable 93 and 90 as their 2 top speeds. Stepping in once again is Jose Trevino, struck out in his first at-bat. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Speared on the dive. The throw. He is out.
Up next for the Rangers.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set with the 0-1. high in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Rangers set down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Haniger.
First offering. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he fouls this one off.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now the pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
This is lifted out to left. White is underneath this one. And he's got it for the first out.
Up next for Seattle, the second baseman, Sam Haggerty.
Next, it'll be Sam Haggerty, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Now here it comes. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Stays alive, still 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. On the ground to the right side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. The next batter will be Evan White as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-1. Ball 3. Haggerty, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Culberson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for Seattle, the center fielder, Braden.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Braden Bishop comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One and 0 pitch on the way. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 2-0 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a line drive. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
At the plate now, Ty France, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year, as the Mariners have opened up a 4-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seeger. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Kiner Falefa into foul territory, and this is going to be a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Fouled away. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Now another 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dylan Moore. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. He's ready. Now the pitch. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
2-0 now. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. 2-run shot to straightaway center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Rangers skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Wes Benjamin answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
The batter, the catcher, Tom.
Stepping in now, Tom Murphy. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Fly ball to straightaway left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Mariners 6 and the Rangers nothing. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The right fielder, number 2, Charlie.
Now the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth.
Now batting, shortstop, Holt.
Stepping in next, Brock Holt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
1-1.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Brock Holt goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
Inside, ball 1.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And Seeger will put this one away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and stepping up as the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop,
And now pitch on the way.
Crawford.
And that misses inside 1-0. Ball 2 now. Benjamin offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. 2-0 count. The pitch lifted down the line in left. White will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a shot toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box now, Sam Haggerty. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They lead it 6-0. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
And it's 1-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, the first baseman, Lowe.
Now at the plate is Nate Lowe. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And now the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now the 1-0. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
That'll bring in Nick Solak. And he takes ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And a dive, but it just tips off his glove as it's by him for a base hit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So now to the plate, Eli White. High in the air down the right field line. Waiting on it is Henniger, and that will end the inning. Rangers leave 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. So here is Evan White. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The first baseman, Evan White.
Here's the first pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the air down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Center fielder, number 5, Braden Bishop.
Up next, Braden Bishop. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. first delivery to him. Here comes the 0-1. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Now that the designated hitter, John.
Striding forward now is the DH, Ty France. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering. In there. No balls and a strike. Bishop, the runner at second with one away. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Little chopper back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle.
Next, here is Kyle Seeger. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball. 0-1, no strike. Whoa, that's down.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone. Strike 1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So that's the
Now
second
batting,
walk
third
he's worked
baseman.
in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Into the box, Dylan Moore, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, and 1. Here it comes.
Whoa, that's big down. Nope, inside, ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Ball even at 2-2. From the stretch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Tom Murphy would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Jose Trevino.
The catcher, Jose Trevino.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
At the plate, David Dahl, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Two-0 count. The pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch.
The right fielder, Culberson.
Up next for the Rangers, Charlie Culberson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Runners on first with one down. Oh, right back to him on the mound. To second for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Rangers go down quickly there. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Striding in is Tom Murphy. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Murphy.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's high.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. And it's fouled away. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Digging in will be J.P. Crawford. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch on its way. Ball one. One out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next is the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So next to bat will be Mitch Haniger. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Hit to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mariners are down in order. They lead it 6-0. Now at the plate, Brock Holt. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
The shortstop, Brock.
He's set and the pitch.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Here's the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next to the Rangers.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. So one gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. First offering. The 0-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
The third baseman,
So next to the plate for Texas, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He bounced out last time up. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Oh, that's off the plate.
2 out, nobody on. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Rangers set down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Sam Haggerty.
The second baseman, Sam Haggerty.
First pitch of the AB on its way. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan. What does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he popped him up low, trying to get there. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Evan White comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. '50th pitch of the game on its way.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting.
Into the box, Braden Bishop trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Ground ball left side. There's Connor Falefa. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 6 and the Rangers nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Nate Lowe. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And not the start they were hoping for as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Nick Sola.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nick Solak. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now the 1-0. One out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
Crawford gloves it. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
Left fielder, Eli White.
Ready now is Eli White. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And this is lined hard to deep left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Mariners led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Marco Gonzalez earns the win, his second. Colby Allard couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.